Okay, my bad. Technical difficulties, man. I swear to God, man. Hold on. Let me just double check one more time. Okay, there we go. Sorry. This is how much this Terry McLaurin trade rumors are freaking driving me insane. I can't even freaking connect on YouTube anymore. Hold on. All right, man. So, oh, now I got a chat finally. Let's see here. I don't know where the fuck to put this chat. We'll put it right here. Yeah, thank you, man. So I want to talk about this Terry McLaurin stuff, man. It's really pissing me off because I made videos about this, right? Probably like a week and a half. Like I've been MA on his channel, and my bad to anybody who watches his channel. I don't think that many people watch his channel. It's all good. So I want to talk about this shit that came out yesterday, and is this report from Bleacher? I mean, it's a report from Bleacher Report, but numerous people online saying basically Terry McLaurin is not happy with the Commanders yet. One thing I want to note though is that I have not heard one word from Terry McLaurin yet. Not one word directly from the horse's mouth. All of it's coming from obviously the agent or people around him. We all know here in the TV, we all know Terry McLaurin is going to come back. Not only that, he's doing this obviously to try to get more money, but not only that, but like any sentient human being will be doing this if he was in Terry McLaurin's shoes. He has all the leverage. He knows that the Commanders are going to be complete ass offensively without us. Well, obviously we got Jaden Daniels, but like he knows that like he's the focal point besides Jaden Daniels on the offense. So obviously he's going to do this. But this whole thing that's pissing me off right now is just like I see people within their own fan base that are just like milking the shit out of this. Content creators, I'm going to say names. Milking the shit out of this, saying, oh, look, Terry McLaurin's going to be traded. Oh, it be your own people. Commanders content creators, there's only one actually, so I'm sorry. There's only one. Only one content creator keeps on making these stupid ass Terry McLaurin videos saying, oh look, top 5 trade destinations, top 5 test. What the fuck? It pisses me off. You're clearly doing this for clout. And then you go to this guy's freaking comment section and his own fans are shitting on him. I'm going to say it, the Commanders Chat Sports thing. Commanders Chat Sports, whatever the fuck. That channel. Every single freaking day, like, it's not only him, but like, yeah, pretty much him on YouTube, honestly. But he's probably like one of the biggest ones. And they go on freaking Twitter, and then other fan bases are like, oh, we're going to, how much for Terry? He's not for sale. The fuck? Yes, Commanders Chat, bro. Thank you for watching this. It pisses me off, man. It really does, because I'm just like, if I'm in his shoe, right? What I'm thinking to myself is just like, okay, he is I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't even think it's him. No offense to that dude. He has a nice beard. Fuck him. But like that overall channel and organization. What it pisses me off is that you clearly do not care about your credibility. You clearly do not care about, honesty and the truth. You're just spreading false information out there. All you care about is monetization. All you care about is money. You don't give a fuck if you're delivering the truth to the people, to the DMV nation. It's so freaking annoying. So if you have no honesty and you're prioritizing monetization, because obviously all those videos are going to get more, views and more clickbait, more engagement, whether it's positive or negative in the comments section. If you're prioritizing that over just delivering the cold hard facts, not just honesty, then I can't take you seriously. I can't. I truly can't. There's a reason why guys who are supremely respected in this field, like John Keim, has lasted for more than 30 years. It's because this man has every single bone in his freaking body is just pure honesty. Honesty. But I'm about to go off. I'm holding back so much. Oh shit, my bad. I don't know. I think I deleted the fucking chat. What the fuck? Fuck, I deleted the chat, I guess. Oh no, never mind. I'm over here. So basically, let me read this thing. basically what happened yesterday was we all know basically Terry wants to be looks like top 5 paid wide receiver in the league. I originally was thinking $33 million a year. A 3-year, $33 million a year. Fuck it, make it guaranteed. Make it guaranteed all the way. I don't care. That's how much we trust Terry McLaurin. We all know Terry McLaurin, even though he hasn't been there in the OTAs, not even that mandatory. He hasn't been there. He's in the best of shape than everybody else. We know Terry's working. Terry's the least person, the last person I'm worried about on this team. Okay, but so basically, this report came out saying that Terry McLaurin is not happy where things are at with an extension. This happened on the midst of the Pat McAfee show a couple days ago. Actually, I'm going to play this clip.
Jeff, the last time we...
Hold on. I'm going to play this clip.
Talked to you, we mentioned how Terry McLaurin and Washington are pretty far apart on his new contract. He's not happy about that. Has there been any progress with that whole situation, or do you have any kind of update there?
That's a tough one. I know there's no update, which is the update, and that's the problem. The problem is with this particular situation, I think Terry McLaurin is going to argue that we've seen other wide receivers who his numbers are comparable to, like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and DK Metcalf, get paid over $30 million a year.
I love Terry. I've said this multiple times. Terry's going to be in my 401k. I don't give a fuck. Terry, to me, is going to go down as one of my top 3 favorite Commanders, Redskins of all time. I don't think he's in the Jamar Chase thing yet. Not regarding like the Jamar Chase tax bracket. Not because of his talent, but because of his age. Jamar Chase is 25, turning 26. Terry McLaurin is 30. Again, Terry McLaurin's a young 30 because he got here at the age of 24 in the NFL, but I wouldn't put him in that category. I would put him in the T. Higgins, DK Metcalf category, maybe above them a little bit, but hold on.
This offseason, and I think the Commanders then can say yes, but Mike Evans, who also has had comparable numbers, is at $24 million. So there really is quite a difference and a gap between what both sides would want. They have not made any progress. I would think that we'll see if there are any teams that decide to come snooping around Terry McLaurin to see if they could try to pry loose Terry McLaurin, who, by the way, I cannot envision the Commanders moving on from, no matter how disgruntled he may be. Again, it's sort of like T.J. Watt.
It's right there, cooked. I don't need to play the rest of this video. The man himself said it. The Bible has spoken. It's Adam Schefter, and obviously he's plugged in, but like.
You can't imagine that these two sides, as far apart as they are today, wouldn't be able to somehow find a way to bridge their differences and figure out a solution. But today, McLaurin and the Commanders are not close. Watt and the Steelers are not close.
Listen, how is it that a guy who's playing golf, he's wearing a Michigan shirt in Detroit, how is it that a guy who's playing golf in Detroit not only has more input, but has more integrity than a dude who's running a channel here in the DMV and just spewing out just fucking fake news every single fucking day? How? It be your own people, man. It really do. I'm just going back to the Commander's Chat freaking channel. It just pisses me the hell off, man. It really does. I don't get it. I have another channel for the NBA, and I'm just like, God forbid, if I fuck up with a stat, the video is ruined for me. I can't. But these mofos, man, just be like spewing just fake news every single freaking day, man, and it's freaking annoying. Let's see here. The two-time Pro Bowler has a $15.5 million base salary and a $25.5. Going back to Commander Chat, fuck it. Where's the beat for Nas in Ether? I want to play that beat right now and go off on that channel. I might get copyrighted, actually. Never mind. I'm a video get taken down. This motherfucker said today, hey, man, maybe we should backload the contract, and then, it's a good idea because the cap space is going up. We can backload the contract. What the fuck? Since when do you backload a contract? Does he not know how much cap space we have in his next 2 years? Especially next year? Does he not know that freaking Jaden Daniels is in a freaking rookie contract and we have to take advantage as soon as possible? If it gets backloaded, it's going to overlap with Jaden Daniels' new extension. What? How are you gonna suggest that with a smile on your face? It makes no sense. I don't give a fuck if the cap space goes up to freaking $1 trillion. It makes absolutely no sense. But I digress. So listen, I'm not saying this from hate. Obviously, his channel's way bigger than mine. I don't give a fuck. Kudos to you. I don't. What pisses me off is the lack of honesty. You care more about the monetization over the honesty. How can, for me, if I wasn't in this freaking content creation space and I was just a fan, how would I trust you? How would I trust you if all you're giving me is bullshit? And you can see it in the comment section, and I'm just like, do you not even read your own comment section, bro? Am I starting beef on YouTube? Well, I ain't shit. I ain't shit on YouTube though, so I can't say I ain't shit. I'm not shit. I don't. This channel ain't shit. My other channel, man, but still, man, I just nothing against him. I just feel like that whole mantra of just bro, follow, just deliver the facts. Fuck money. Fuck it. You can make up the money elsewhere. Just deliver the facts. Okay, I'm done with him. I'm done with them. So I keep singling him out. I'm done with them. You can tell it's the organization. Anyways, so I feel like with like stuff like that, right? All I see right now is like trade rumors with Terry McLaurin. He's not going to be traded. We all know. For the simplest of reasons. One, if we trade him, we are in a win now mode right now. If we trade him, we trade away our most talented player on offense, not named Jaden Daniels. Where are all the targets going to go? With Deebo Samuel? Deebo Samuel's not a number one. Not anymore. So even if we do trade him, we get draft picks. Bro, that's for the future, not for the win now. And not only that, okay, let's say we get a veteran and draft picks. The veteran's nowhere near Terry McLaurin's talent level. It just makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever to even trade Terry. It doesn't. Financially, you want to trade him away. You're going to have to absorb. I don't like, I'm a draft pick dude. I want draft picks. But to me, even if you trade him for a second round pick, you get a high second round pick. That second round pick's not going to accumulate till like 2-3 years down the road when Jaden Daniels is due for a contract extension. So we're not going to benefit from that high second round pick until he's done developing after 2-3 years. And then boom, we got to pay Jaden Daniels, which he's probably going to be one of the highest paid players in the league. And rightfully so. There's nothing against Jaden Daniels. But like, look, you got Terry McLaurin right here. Oh shit, my bad. Terry McLaurin right here, saying the Bills. Again, like this is all stuff that just like I feel like our own community is just spewing onto this. If you Google Terry McLaurin, all you're gonna see is trade rumors and trade destinations. Like right here, 49ers. What are we gonna trade? Another wide receiver to 49ers again? We're not even trade, but like trade. Who are you going to give us? Ayuk? He's coming off an ACL. Motherfucker, give us John Montana. I'm not trading Terry McLaurin to the 49ers if freaking I don't know, the royalty rights to John Montana's highlights, Joe Montana, sorry, or John, what the fuck? I'm an NBA content creator. I ain't shit. Y'all can tell I ain't shit either. So, but no, the Jets. What the fuck? Why are we gonna do suicide with Terry in New York? The Titans? No. They fucked up by giving Calvin Ridley a massive contract. The Raiders? I keep seeing this too. The Patriots. Everywhere I go, I see the Patriots, But their wide receivers are busy doing coke. In Italy. It's not my fault your wide receiver's doing coke in Italy. It's not my fault. He's not... Terry McLaurin's not freaking going to freaking the Patriots. What the fuck? And these websites, I don't blame them for doing these content, like stuff like that. This is Sports Illustrated. I don't blame them, honestly, because, well... Yeah, I agree with you, Hustle for more. I don't blame these websites for making these trade destinations. Obviously, they're going to get clicks and stuff like that. But everybody within the DMV Nation, we know he's coming back. I made a prediction. I've been saying like he's going to get signed a couple days before training camp. Training camp starts the 27th of this month. 20 days. I think he's going to be signed a couple days. Maybe like the 25th. He's going to get signed. He's going to get signed. When you were in high school, when there was a test, the SATs, you know damn well you didn't study for that shit months before. You opened that textbook like a day or 2 days prior. Like, I know this. Yeah, I know how to spell completion. We all know that. Once you're close to the deadline, things will happen. They still have like a couple weeks left, 2.5. So, yeah, obviously it's dead right now. Because, they still got time. So this report that came out yesterday, I don't even think it's Terry, bro. This doesn't even scream like Terry. This is not, Terry's the team first dude. This feels like it's his agent. And no offense to his agent, fuck, I keep leaving this chat. But, I don't know, man. This is to me is just kind of all expected. We all expect. I feel like the Commanders fans who have who are very knowledgeable, who live, breathe, eat this. We know that this is gonna get done. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. Honestly, it's just a matter of when. And we all know ideally it's gonna happen a couple days before training camp. Because we don't want those fines to happen, or we don't want to fine Terry McLaurin for not showing up. He don't always want to be fined. Terry McLaurin himself doesn't want to be a distraction. Terry knows himself what we have right now is special. He wants to be out there. Jaden, of course, so it's not something that I'm just like, it's a given. Oh, shit. The fuck? It's a given. But now, this is not Terry. This is the agent and Adam Peters. And of course, there's going to be no converse or no talk right now. Yeah, no, I agree with you. He wants to make 36 mil. And I believe we all thought, ideally, because he wants to, like in the top 10 wide receivers, $33 million a year would be like in the same range as like, guys like DK. But he's going to get a 3-year deal. 3 years, $33 million. I think he said he wants 35, 36. It's a little bit more than we, But then again, like to me, it's just like, okay, if we have that much cap space, especially within the next 2 years before Jaden gets paid, fuck it, just give it to him. And make the third year, a team option year. That way, if we do need the money, we can renegotiate with Terry or, whatever. But I agree with you there. Yeah, AP is playing hardball, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't even say it's like complete, like, hardball that's like, with the intentions of this dragging it out for a long time. I don't think so. I think AP knows in himself he has the deadline. He's probably like a couple days before training camp. He's like, all right, he's going to cave in. He's going to cave in. AP takes care of his dudes. And obviously, AP knows that Terry McLaurin is the heart and soul of this team, or one of the hearts and souls of this team. Heart and soul of this fan base. So, what AP and Josh Harris has shown me is that not only do they want to ensure that they build a winning atmosphere, winning culture, they want to ensure that the fans are in it as well. Every single move, if you think about it, since Josh Harris and AP came in, it's to ensure that the fans, like, not only deserve this experience, but the fans get what they want. You saw with the new jerseys being proposed, a little flashback possibly. You seeing with this new stadium. You see with like the signings that they're doing. Not even the signings, but like you see what they're doing within the overall atmosphere within the Commanders Park. Like everything is just shown like to appease to us, to the fan base, which I commend. I commend for that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this with this. My final prediction, I got like the 24th or 25th. I think they're gonna have to meet in the middle between what AP was offering and what Terry wants, which is 36 plus, maybe 35. Pay a little bit more than expected, but it's gonna be a short-term deal, so you're not gonna be tied with him for a long term. He's in his 30s too. Just play, bruh. 35, roll the dice, and let's go. Let's go. My apologies for yelling. I just had to get it off. That channel pisses me the hell off. Much kudos to them. Much love to them, but please, honesty is key. And this is coming from a freaking buffoon. That's the way I see it. But yeah. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to start streaming more often, but we'll see where this takes me. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Bro, what if Commander's Chap subscribes to this channel after this video? He subscribes to this channel, and he's just like, dude, you were right. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, nah, I don't know. I'm right. I don't know. And he was like, can I work for you? I was like, motherfucker, I don't make no money. I can't pay you. And then you see me doing those clickbait channels. You're going to see my dumbass with, Terry McLaurin's going to be traded just so that I can pay this motherfucker. All right, y'all.